Young man came in, he was 5, he doesn't have any connection back in Jamaica. He got into trouble when he was 17. He got involved in dabbling with drugs. He was in jail for 14 months. He's not done anything before or since. He was on that. Should have been on the plane. He's still here at the moment.
Well, I think, first of all, those crimes that were committed, there's no such thing as dabbling in drugs. These are serious offences that were committed.
His time, though.
These are serious offences that have been committed. Individuals that were on that flight, and some that weren't on that flight as well, have served severe sentences for the type of crimes that they have committed. Now, I'm not going to speak about individual cases because, of course, for every crime there are victims associated with those crimes. And, of course, not all the details are in the public domain, and rightly so. All those individuals have to be assessed, and rightly so, judged on the level of offences, the crimes that they have committed, the threat to the British public. And it is right, it is the government's policy that has been determined by the 2007 legislation, the Borders Act, that we as a country will deport foreign national offenders.
Senior judge disagreed
and that
with
is, well, actually, the judge has not disagreed. The judge disagreed, and the reason why people, not everyone ended up on that flight, is because of a technicality with regards to mobile phone access.
Yeah. That's one way of putting it. The other way of putting it is that they didn't have access to proper legal.
But that's not well, accurate.
They couldn't speak on their phones.
So
they couldn't speak to a lawyer.
So, Kay, there are a number of things here. All of them had exhausted all their legal rights to remain in the UK. There is a case taking place right now, obviously, with regards to the judge and the judgment that was made. But that did not mean that the individuals could not access a lawyer through landlines and through the internet and other means of communications that were available to them. So I think we should be clear. We must not make generalisations. This is now with the judge and it's in the courts. But the bottom line to all of this is that it's absolutely right that when there are individuals who come to the United Kingdom that are not British citizens, when they commit crimes in our country, when they're a threat to the British public, it is within the letter of the law and the 2007 Borders Act for them to be deported. They are classed as foreign national offenders.
Some within your own government have broken the law.
But the point is, Kate, these are foreign national offenders. They're not British citizens.
And
that is a legislation. That is a legislation determined by all political parties, actually, in the House of Commons back in 2007. That is the law, and I, as Home Secretary, have been abiding by that law.